Hello guys, it's been a while since the last time I did anything Pikmin related, and that's because I don't really have good internet where I am, so I can't really Twitch stream. So this isn't even going to Twitch at all, it's just going straight to YouTube. And what I'm going to be doing for Pikmin 3 this time is something called a John Wick run, and I will explain what all that implies as I play these first couple of days, but what it basically means is kill every enemy without hesitation. Just, you don't have to collect every corpse, you don't have to bring them all to the onion, just kill them all. I wanted to do something to show how hyped I am for Pikmin 4. I thought of playing all 3 Pikmin games or doing a pacifist run of Pikmin 1. But I'm not very good at video games. I just like them a lot. I have a new GameCube controller because my last blue one broke. I don't know if PowerA is just bad at making controllers, or if my niece and nephew are just chaotic children. It could be either one, but I like the controller enough that I got it again. I figured it's cheaper than getting an $80 first-party one. Still has the gyro and everything. So there are a few rules about killing all of them. In most other games with John Wick runs, there are rules like if an enemy respawns, don't bother killing them. That doesn't work as well for Pikmin games because most of the enemies respawn every day. And sometimes it's hard to know which ones do, because some respawn immediately the next day. Pellets mostly. Others take a few days to respawn. Or sometimes they'll respawn but they're moved. So in a Pikmin 3 John Wick challenge, you just want to kill everything on the first day. Then you don't have to worry about any sort of respawning rules. Ugh. There is a rule about inaccessible areas, and this applies to Pikmin 3 more so than Pikmin 2 or Pikmin 1, because the first 2 Pikmin games you can get pretty much anywhere on the map on the first day. Pikmin 3 is a bit different. There's a lot of inaccessible areas, like Garden of Hope. Half the map is pretty much inaccessible. Sometimes the enemies are loaded, sometimes they're not. Like, for example, if I were to go out into this map as Charlie and go into the areas I'm not supposed to, most enemies wouldn't be there. The Behemoth Phosbat would, but we're not going to be getting him that way because that would just break the game. And we don't want to do that. This run's actually going to be, for the most part, very similar to a standard 10-day run, because usually the game's so easy that killing everything is just easier than, you know, working around them. Like in the first couple Pikmin games, if you're doing like a minimum day run, you just kind of want to distract enemies because it takes too much time to kill them all. But in Pikmin 3, you can kill most enemies in less than a minute, even bosses. If you know what you're doing. There are things where the question of them being killable is gray. Like, do you need to kill all the pellets or all the mushrooms? I say no. The general rule is that the enemy has to show a green dot on the map. And I can't pull up the map right now, but mushrooms wouldn't do that. So the first 2 days are going to be pretty normal. The only 2 things I'm going to do is get a fiery Blowhog that you're not supposed to be able to get because it's behind an electric gate, but it's right there. And then a Toady Bloyster that's underwater. I'm doing normal difficulty so that not only are the enemies the easiest, but the days are the longest. If I end up doing this challenge and it's super easy, then I might consider trying hard or even ultra spicy. But I think normal's going to have my work cut out for me, especially in areas like not distant tundra, tropical wilds, and Twilight River. Those are going to be really challenging because you can basically access the whole map at once, but it would just take too much time. If that ends up happening for me, I might end up doing co-op and just asking someone to punch all the enemies in the water to death for me while I do all the other stuff. So yeah, co-op will be allowed if it's necessary. The first major block roads for me are going to be in the distant tundra on day 3. There's a shaggy longlegs that I'm going to have to kill early. That part I'm not so worried about. There's also the ball bear cave, which seems to be inaccessible. I could throw Pikmin over on the other side and pray that they end up killing the enemies. But that's going to cost me a lot of deaths. Because those ball bears will eat up all my Pikmin. I would prefer this to be 0 death, even though nothing in a John Wick challenge says you have to do 0 death. But Pikmin 3 is an easy enough game that I feel like it just comes with the territory of any given challenge you try to do. If I have to resort to killing off Pikmin, it would upset me a bit, admittedly. But yeah, co-op might be necessary, because I can send captains other places automatically, but I can't make them fight anyone automatically. Which would be really convenient if I could make them at least fight underwater enemies. You know, just punch them to death. But if you send a captain by himself to an enemy, he just runs around in circles. He doesn't use his punching, which is idiotic a bit. Distant Tundra also has a lot of underwater enemies, but I'm not so worried about them. The water dumples, I can make a captain punch them to death fairly quickly. And then as for all the, like, wogpoles and... I'm forgetting their name. They skid across the top of the water. But you can actually kill those with rock Pikmin and then just call them back. Another reason normal is the difficulty I want, because then it's real easy to call them back without killing them. Ultra spicy Pikmin actually die in the water, which is crazy. The funny thing is, I didn't have this idea at first. I wanted to do a pacifist challenge where you don't kill any enemies. But I was playing with... gosh, I can't words. I was playing with that for a while, and then I realized this is kind of boring. I want to do the exact opposite, which gave me the idea of a John Wick challenge. I've seen people do it for other games. They don't always call it a John Wick challenge. Sometimes they just call it a kill every enemy challenge. But I think John Wick's a funny name to give it. I think this challenge would also be fairly possible on Pikmin 1 and 2. Because it's pretty easy to get to every enemy in those games fairly quickly. It's just that in Pikmin 1, dealing with them's difficult. A lot of enemies take longer than a minute to deal with. Even small enemies like fiery blowhogs and stuff often take more than one cycle to beat unless you know what you're doing. And I often don't know what I'm doing. Pikmin 1's so much fun, but I'm like the king of making simple mistakes on that game. Trying to kill every enemy would just be torment. But yeah, we kill all these guys. I think that's obvious. I mean, even if you were doing a pacifist challenge, you'd still have to kill them all except one, because you just can't progress through the game otherwise. But yeah, I've actually started recording this before I could prove that it was possible in this game. So that ball bear cave might be more trouble than I bargained for. In Garden of Hope, there's even a butterfly, or I should say a spectralid, that's in the inaccessible half of Garden of Hope, which really pisses me off because its green dot shows up on the map, which breaks my rule of, if it shows up on the map, kill it. But I really don't see any way around it, because I've never seen anybody get to that side with just 2 captains. You need 3 captains, not to mention winged Pikmin. So I just have to say that one doesn't count, because I really see no other way to do this challenge without making that butterfly an exception. But yeah, I haven't even really tested Twilight River or Tropical Wilds yet. In my head, there wouldn't be that many challenges. I just remembered the calcified crush plat section of Tropical Wilds. I think I'll just have to rule that out as an inaccessible area as well. I've seen glitches of people making red Pikmin do stuff underwater, but I don't think it's consistent enough to work, and I also don't think it keeps the Pikmin alive. Plus, I'm pretty sure it only does 1 Pikmin at a time last time I checked, so getting enough red Pikmin glitched like that to destroy an underwater wall would be insane. I might have to look up that glitch again for fun, see if it's does anything. Another rule is that allies don't count, so it's not like an extinction run where I have to kill every Pikmin at the end of the day. John Wick only kills the bad guys. There's a couple other things this applies to. Candy Pop Buds, I don't have to get rid of all the Candy Pop Buds. Another exception is Plasm Wraith enemies. Because I don't really consider those as separate enemies. I think it's just a part of the Plasm Wraith. Might be fun to try to get them just for an extra challenge. I mean, you could certainly do it. They give you enough bomb rocks. Even if they didn't, there's a bomb rock duplication glitch. Oh my gosh, it's Brittany. It's crazy how good Pikmin 3 still looks. I mean, people say Pikmin 4 is looking like it's going to look really good, but to me it looks very similar to Pikmin 3. Which isn't a bad thing. I think this is one of the best looking games. I don't want to make this too much about Pikmin 4, though. Oh, another thing I just remembered. This is going to be an any percent run. Unless I feel like doing 100%. I think I'll do any percent first. And then I'll just go back on the day I killed the Plasm Wraith and then do 100%. But yeah, I'm putting the first 2-day videos together because I don't think they'll be that interesting on their own. This is more so just to explain what it is. So yeah, this Spectralid's gotta go. Dwarf Bulborb's gotta go. Don't need to kill all the pellets, I'm just trying to grow Pikmin here. But yeah, day 2 isn't a particularly difficult day. I'm pretty confident I'll be able to get these, get all the enemies first try. Probably no Pikmin deaths either, I'm quite certain. Yeah, the Bulborb will be super easy. This fiery Blowhog, we'll have to get back to him. We need 2 captains to deal with this guy. Hey. I never liked how those 2 cutscenes were back to back. Like that's a very minor critique, but when you play this game enough times, it's a little like, why'd you put those 2 cutscenes so close together? Why not make the fruit a bit farther away? Although I guess day 2 just has a lot of cutscenes in general. There's the armored crawdad, the rock Pikmin, the tutorial, and then the captain tutorial. Shows you how to do a lot of stuff in just one day. Yeah, that guy, pretty easy to kill. I don't think I'm gonna have to explain much. My fast plucking's a bit rusty. It's been a while since I've played this game. Brittany! Yay! And now we're gonna take Alph, say, come on, buddy. Flower all these guys just because we have a bunch of spare time. I mean, it's not gonna be tight at all. So first, we're gonna throw Alph right here. Well, not right there. Right, that should be good enough. Maybe. Throw like 10 Pikmin there. Okay, that wasn't good enough. But it's fine, actually. That's a little secret I got. Let's wait for this lemon to pass. Okay. I'm gonna get these guys out of the way, because I'm gonna blame them on distracting me. That's why I haven't been... That's why this has been taking multiple tries. Why? Let me grab her. There we go. Now we're just gonna gently throw some red Pikmin on here like so. That should be plenty. Okay, yeah. They'll take care of it. Actually, I'm gonna send Alph back over here, just 'cause. There you go. And then... Oh my god, they killed him. Oh my god, those red Pikmin are phasing through each other. But yeah, this cutscene plays, but we don't have to worry about it because we don't actually need to take any of them back. We don't have to take the corpses back. We just have to kill everybody. Do you see John Wick take all the corpses back? No. Let's make sure I didn't miss anybody. Nope. Not missed a soul. Which is good, because that's exactly what I don't want to do. You know? Fantastic work, guys. Did not mean to do that, but I mean, we're fine. We're fine. Let's kill these guys while we're here. Rock Pikmin, because they can't be crushed. Pretty easy. Can't forget about these guys, they're sneaky. Let's send one guy here, just just for the thrill of it. I know. I know! Oh! Oh my god, I didn't know that you could throw Pikmin through that and then it does the fluff thing. I've played this game so many times and I didn't know that. What the heck? Wow. All the red Pikmin on this wall they take down walls faster since the rock Pikmin just hit it one at a time. It's storming pretty bad out there. I didn't mean to take a picture. If my power goes out, I'm gonna flip a fat tick. Oh my gosh, it's halfway through the day. Yay. I just want the record to show that I do not have 69 Pikmin intentionally. Wow, it was Olimar's files. I watched some fast strats of how to one-cycle this armored crawdad, because I always get him down so low, but then he shakes off and goes into the next cycle. I don't think I have it quite down yet. You need to call off the Pikmin at like a good time, and I don't seem to know what that time is. But I'll try. What the heck, guys? Come on. Get him. He's right there. Yeah, definitely not the 15-second run I was hoping for. Maybe? I think I called it off too early. Come on, get him! Yay! Technically one cycle, but that was honestly a bit longer than if I just hit him with everything I got. It's fine though. We're all good. Now comes the fun part. Just punch the Toady Bloyster over and over. Let's send this guy over. We'll send him all the way over here. He'll be fine. And we'll have to make sure that before sunset, we call all the red Pikmin that are on the wrong side of the electric gate so that they don't die to the sunset. The nice thing about this Pikmin 3 is that if you go to sunset and select yes, and some of the Pikmin will die, it'll say this many Pikmin will perish, are you sure? Yeah, look at that guy. He'll take care of it all by himself. Look at him go. Yeah, time to punch this Toady Bloyster to death. It's certainly not as fun as in Pikmin 2. Because unlike Pikmin 2, they don't expect you to actually resort to such a thing. In Pikmin 2, they knew that some of their caves were going to be so hard that you'd just rather not fight it with Pikmin at all. They even gave you a little item that makes your punches even stronger. But in Pikmin 3, they're like, nobody's ever going to do this. In fact, the punching hurt. Like, the hitboxes for punching are often so whack. Like, when I was testing this out earlier, there would just be a lot of times where I'm just not punching him for some reason. Like, either my captain refuses to punch, or she's punching and it's not doing anything. The other annoying thing is that my captain stops moving when the punches work. See, I wasn't punching there, I was tapping A so... Happen again. It's annoying. This upsets my... Yeah. Over here is the Spectralid that always ruins everything for me. Right now, it's not shown on the map. Last time I tested this, there was a green light right here saying, you know, there's an enemy here, kill it. Right now, it's not showing, which is fortunate, but I could see it in the corner of the screen for a bit. But yeah, I really tried getting a captain to the other side and killing it, but there's just nothing that can be done. Even if you got a captain to the other side, they can't kill butterflies. They never go to the ground. They always sit atop flowers and stuff. You'd have to get a Pikmin there, and I'm pretty sure you need winged Pikmin to get over there early. As long as we get it when we come back here, I feel like that counts enough. I mean, you killed it eventually. Stop! Do you see this? I just wasn't punching it for a solid 15 seconds. It doesn't make sense. But yeah, I was gonna like showcase that Spectralid that can't be seen. But if it's not showing up on the map and there's no green dot, that makes me happier, so I'm just not gonna show it. Come on, Brittany, you can do it! Yay, it's dead! You know what? Wow, we hit 100 Pikmin! I'm gonna get this fruit just because I have so much spare time. But yeah, I basically got everything. Psh. Holding all the enemies. Yeah, I could call these guys, but there's not really a point yet. Oh. Let's get you guys nice and safe. Good progress here today, gentlemen. And then let's take her over here to fetch these guys. Then we'll take him over here. Yeah. I knew they were gonna do this. They're not... Okay. It's fine. It's actually... It's secretly fine. Just gotta go over here. Yep. I knew it. I'm here, now what? I'm just facing an electric gate. What do you expect me to do? Yep. Oh no, it's almost sunset. So I got 92 guys here. So that means there should be 8. Ah! That part's a bit frustrating. Okay, cool. End day. No Pikmin perish. So I got every enemy and no Pikmin deaths. A very, very easy day indeed. Day 3 will bring some challenges, for sure. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end the video once this day is over. All the separate days will be other videos once I'm actually able to accomplish them. Oh yeah, I do want to show here that indeed everything was... That Spectralude, it's shown there! Why? It wasn't there earlier! Yeah, let's fast forward. Do you see that? It fucked off. Does that count as killing it? It fucked off. But yeah, dead. Everything is either a corpse or not there anymore. Lucky me. Yeah, all this shit here, inaccessible area as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, and then this area is also inaccessible. So yeah, cool. Alright, that's the end of the video.